is ready. Now let's start our lesson. Let's start our project.
And colorful appearances. Индийская еда всегда была известна своими особыми специями и ярким пахом. It's located in Delhi, and its interior is a mix of national features and high-tech style. The restaurants serves modern government Indian cuisine, offering outdated taste and artistic presentation. В общем, вся концепция ресторана связана с тем, что они смешивают национальный индийский колорит с современным стилем. The menu touches into all facets through visually stunning dishes, serves and flavors and aromas of Indian spices, and provides presented background for contemporary cuisine. В ресторане используются все 5 чувств, не только визуальное наслаждение и вкусовое еды, а также незабываемые ароматы специй. Cuisine consists a lot of spices. Most of them are spicy. Masala, turmeric, curcuma, coriander, mustard sweets, valerian, turmeric, saffron, nuts and walnuts, это мускатный орех и цветок. The restaurant has artwork, for example, modern art forms of oil paintings, carvings and sculptures. То есть ресторан еще очень гордится своими современными изделиями искусства. Это всяческие картины, скульптуры, иллюстрации, фрески. Average price for 5,000 Indian rupees is about $70 and 6,800 songs. Has 15 sections, each of which is very diverse and interesting. В меню всего 14 разделов, каждый из которых очень разный.
Should I translate?
Just a little bit.
В небольшом итальянском городке расположен необычный ресторан под названием «Город Палаццо». Главная особенность этого заведения заключается в том, что он находится в очень романтичном месте, откуда открывается красивый вид. The creators of this institution have made every effort to preserve its original appearance. The walls remain limestone, and all the furniture made exclusively from natural materials is discussed as an environment. Создатели заведения максимально попытались сохранить первоначальный вид этого заведения, поэтому стены до сих пор остались известняковыми, а вся мебель изготовлена исключительно из натуральных материалов, замаскирована под окружающую среду. Luxurious banquets and balls were organized since 1700s. Every year from May to October, this restaurant hosts many people who want to try or taste Mediterranean dishes of Italian cuisine with the sound of waves crashing on the rocks. It's very relaxing. There you can see how it looks. It's very beautiful. The food menu of this restaurant varied, so lovers Italian food will not remain indifferent. Here you can try grilled shrimp or squid, many types of pastas, and with fine wines and more. So there are some examples of national Italian food you should try. The first thing you should try in Italy is minestrone, a vegetable soup that has become the embodiment of the features of national Italian cuisine. Первое, что вы должны попробовать в Италии, это суп минестроне, национальное блюдо, которое стало воплощением особенностей итальянской кухни. At first, the English minestrone was made from the leftovers of second courses or cheap vegetables, and also today there is no such approach to food in the national cuisine as many other Italian recipes. It assumes the ability to mix everything that is, so it turns out divinely delicious. Первоначально в Италии минестроне готовился из остатков пищи и дешевых овощей. И хотя сейчас в итальянских рецептах это не используется, минестроне заключается в том, чтобы смешать все, что есть, и чтобы это получилось очень вкусно. The next is carpaccio. Is a thinly sliced meat or fish, seasoned with sauce with the addition of mayonnaise, olive oil, lemon juice, vinegar. For its preparation, most often raw beef tenderloin is taken previously placed in the freezer. It how it looks and serves. Lasagna is one of the most popular famous Italian dishes that all tourists strive to try. It is a multi-layered casserole in which down sheets alternate with stuffing from minced meat, mushrooms and vegetables, and are generously flavored with a fragrant thick sauce. An obligatory ingredient of this dish is cheese. For example, ricotta, mozzarella, parmesan, gorgonzola, and so on. And last dish is gelato. It's a national Italian dessert made from milk, cream, and sugar. It is different from usual ice creams in a lower content of milk, fats, and production technology. Thank you for watching.
Mexican cuisine is a complex and ancient cuisine with techniques and skills developed over thousands of years of history. It's created mostly with ingredients native to Mexico, as well as those brought over by Spanish conquistadors with new influences.
Can you talk a bit more Russian?
Мексиканская кухня, она довольно древняя и сложная, которая создавалась тысячелетиями, и она является синтезом испанской и кухни коренных жителей Мексики. In addition to staples such as corn or chili peppers, native ingredients include tomatoes, avocado, wheat, vanilla, cocoa, squishes, as well as ingredients not generally used in other cuisines, such as edible flowers. В мексиканской кухне помимо чили и кукурузы используются помидоры, авокадо, кабачки, ваниль, какао, а также те ингредиенты, которые обычно не используются в других кухнях, такие как съедобные цветы. Vegetables play an important role in Mexican cuisine. Common vegetables include zucchini, cauliflower, corn, potatoes, spinach, Swiss chard, mushrooms, green and red tomatoes.
Without any translation, yes. It's clear.
Mexican is known for its street markets where you can find all sorts of stuff, things you couldn't even imagine. Every street market has its own food area and is a representation of local cooking. If you ever visit this country, you mustn't miss out on eating at the street market. If you do, you will definitely regret it. 4 main pre-Hispanic ingredients are on chocolate, chili, maize, and vegetable. Mexican cuisine is rich in variety of dishes. Let's take a look. Taco, burrito, and quesadilla are mainly made from tortilla and fillings such as meat, vegetables, and spices. Nachos are Mexican chips. Enchilada is a tortilla which is rolled around fillings.
They always use tortilla in their dishes.
Tortilla это некоторый подвид блинов. Pozole is a traditional Mexican soup which is made from hominy with meat. Well, that's basically all I want to tell you about this cuisine. Thank you for your attention.
Rice food. And first of all, it's such a world-famous restaurant that is being iconic location by inspiring the natural resources. First of all, it's one of the beautiful places in East Africa. It's located on Michami Beach in southeast of Zanzibar. And it's located on a floating rock. What has made this place and this restaurant is a great place for stunning views and some stunning pictures. And the best time to visit the rock actually is during the high tide, and the colors are beautiful and the pictures are being breathtaking. And eating in this restaurant is such an experience just because the food is made from fresh seafood, and if you are not keen on eating some seafood, it's the best. One of the best way is just go and see the view. And actually, it's such a cozy place, and it's the very place if you want to go there with some special person or for some special occasions. And prices are between $15 to $30, and the cheapest item is some pastas and etc. And the one with the most expensive is lobsters. And if you want to try something other, you can just get a mixture of seafood. And some of the most famous are lobsters, prawn, fish fillet, and shrimps. And they have only 12 tables, what it makes this place more special. And in case you want to enjoy with the view while you're eating, you can just go on a patio and enjoy the Indian Ocean. And yeah, if you don't want to just eat something, you can get there just for a drink. And in case you are ever in Zanzibar, it's a great idea to
Yes, one of the best known Japanese food are sushi. It is known around the whole world. Sushi is a dish of pressed vinegared rice with a piece of raw fish or shellfish called anita on top. Sushi is generally eaten with wasabi and soy sauce, but those who don't really like them can eat without them. The second one is sashimi. It's very similar to sushi, but without rice. Just like sushi, there are dozens of varieties of sashimi, and some of the most common and popular are magura and other tuna varieties, salmon, mackerel, and sea bream. You can also try clams, uni, or sea urchin and salmon roe. Unagi, or it's also called eel, it's a fish to be found in rivers of Japan. It's delicacy typical in high-class Japanese dining, like a luxury food. You can find it in different restaurants which are specializing in unagi dishes. You can enjoy kabayaki, where the unagi is put on skewers. It's just like this kind of long pieces of wood, and grilled with a special sauce containing soy sauce, mirin, sugar, and sake. Soba is a noodle dish made of buckwheat flour with water and flour, and after boiling noodles in hot water, it is eaten dipped in cold soup or by pouring hot soup over it. You can enjoy it cold or hot as you like. Udon is similar to soba, but it has thicker noodles. You can boil it in hot water too, and it's enjoyed in seafood broth soup or by pouring soup and toppings like tempura. It's a kind of fish on top of it. And like soba, you can try it hot or cold. Onigiri, it's also called musabi. It looks just plain rice, but it has savory filling inside, and it's wrapped with salty sheet of nori seaweed. It's a classic choice of snack or just light meal. Common flavors are with kelp, pickled plum, salmon, and bonito flakes. By the way, there is a restaurant in Tokyo which called Onigiri Asakusa Yadaruko, which has received a Michelin star for its exquisite rice balls. And the last one is miso soup. It's another famous food in Japan. It's famed for its great taste and health benefits. A traditional Japanese diet includes drinking miso soup daily. It has also hundreds of regional varieties, from simple soups with just seaweed and tofu to ones with crab and variety of vegetables. Miso soup is made simply. You can just put fermented miso base, which has flavorful taste full of depth, added to Japanese dashi. Thank you for your attention.
Are there some other cuisines?
Yeah, I would like to tell you about Thailand and Thai and Israel food, because once when I was in Israel, I used to try everything, but like Israel's cuisine is almost all in seafood, but the one that I liked the most was crab, and since I gone from Israel, I always wanted to try it again. And in Thai food, it's also specialized in seafood, but there are also another dishes. But the most that I liked, well, the one that I like the most is rice with chicken.
Okay, thanks. A lot of people have a lot of proverbs and sayings. Would you like to tell some of them?
Yeah. After dinner, sit a while. After supper, walk a while. In Russian, we say после обеда посиди, после ужина милю пройти.
Okay.
After dinner comes a reckoning. It means that while you enjoy something, you should work too. On Russian, любишь кататься, люби и сам читать.
Doctor away, and in Russian it's gonna be кто яблоко ест, тот доктор не бывает.
Handful of is better than no bread. Дословно по-русски можно перевести как половина буханки лучше, чем полное отсутствие хлеба. А по-русски мы знаем эту пословицу как лучше синица в руках, чем журавль в небе.
Yes, don't live to eat, but eat to live. In Russian we say не живи, чтобы есть, но ешь, чтобы живи. And another is a spoon is dear when lunchtime is near. It means что ложка нам дорога, когда обед приближается.
То есть ложка дорога к обеду. Yeah?
Drinking tea with pleasure isn't working without measure. On Russian, чай пить не дрова рубить. It means that while you doing something, you get tired.
Yeah, and a hungry belly has no ears. It's like голодное брюхо ко всему привыкло.
Right, you are. Now, anything else? Yeah? Сосима?
Eat at pleasure and drink with measure переводится как ешь волю, но пей с ограничением.
Thank you.
Maybe breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, and dinner like a pauper. It means that breakfast is more important than lunch, and you can miss dinner if you want. По-русски мы знаем эту пословицу как завтрак съешь сам, обед раздели с другом, а ужин отдай врагу.
Right, you are. Thank you.
Dishes which we say about, so we think that it was very interesting for us and for you, and we want to say thank you for your attention.
Yeah, thanks for you. You're well done today. Оксана Валерьевна, какую бы кухню вы предпочли из названных?
Вкусную.
Glorious food, она славная еда. Правильно, Оксана Валерьевна. Good, glorious food. Thank you for all of you. You're well done. Thanks. Excellent. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you.
Right?
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you for your lesson.